Hey, here we are bringing in the flowers to Market House. Wait a second, how did I get here? Let's start from the beginning. So it all started with one of my favorite people, Nicole Edwards. She is an amazing person. I love her so much, and she just started this cute little store down the street.
I started Market House a few months ago, and it's been so wonderful. I really wanted it to be a spot where people from the community could come and gather. So like during the holidays, we had so many fun classes. We had kid art classes given by our lovely Ari, and we had like a watercolor class and sugar cookies, and we had Santa here during the holidays, and it really was just so much fun.
I knew I wanted to create a window display to draw people to our shop so they could see how cute it was. After discussing with Nicole, she said she would love a flower display for her windows. So I started planning, and then I knew it was time to shop. I went shopping at Zurcher's, Michael's, and Home Depot to get all of my supplies. I also knew I would need some help, so I enlisted the help of some neighborhood kids in the form of a class, and we started off. Guys, hey, welcome to art class. Art class. Okay, so I thought it would be fun to start off with Would You Rather. Okay. Yay! Would You Rather Easter edition, since Easter is coming up. To create a good group atmosphere, we started off with a game of Would You Rather, Easter edition. Questions ranged from would you rather go on an Easter egg hunt in your backyard or a local park? And would you rather dye Easter eggs in bright colors or pastel shades? First, we talked about focal point and biomes. Then we talked about window displays and how they have color schemes. And we talked about utilizing all of the space of the window. Want to go inside the store. So they're often bright colors. They're using the whole space of the window. The design is coming out even all the way over to here. They also have a color scheme or a theme. So this color scheme is reds and greens, and the theme is flowers. And in this one you can see the color scheme is blue and green, and it's also an outdoorsy theme. So I want you guys to be thinking of your theme and your color scheme when you're creating your window displays. And also think about your biome and choose one biome to use. Next, the kids were able to have free time to design their window displays. After we looked at all of them and talked to Nicole, she said she wanted cherry blossoms and like bluebells, but like purple, and also lilies. We started to work on the cherry blossoms first. Okay, so for your watercolor, you need to dip your brush in the water. That activates the watercolor. Then you're going to choose one of these two pinks, or both, kind of mix them. And we're going to do a wet on dry technique. So your paper is actually going to be dry this time. And then your brush is going to be wet. And you're going to follow the shape of your petals. And also, if it starts getting dry or you see a lot of brush strokes, then you want to get more water. Okay, so the next part is putting together the flowers. First, we need the flower cones and the petals and some wire. We put the wire inside the cone, and then we're going to glue each petal on at a time. And you really want to hold it down and count to 50 for each petal to make sure that it really stays on. In addition to cherry blossoms, we also did some purple bells and we also did white lilies. For the white lilies, the kids ended up really liking them and wanting to take them home. So they didn't actually end up in the final display. The next thing that the kids did was attach the cherry blossoms to the stem. It was fun watching them work together and get the flowers going different directions. The stem is actually made from PVC pipe covered in duct tape, and they taped each of the flowers on. What do you think about group projects?
They're fun and colorful. A group project requires a lot of working together.
Yeah.
And it's sometimes hard if you don't work well with them.
I like group projects because you can get to know people better by doing art.
And there you have it. Now you know the whole story of how some giant flowers ended up in the window at Market House. It's Ari signing off. I'll see you on the flip side.